And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out blue corner, Sonya Dawn. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Sugar Sean O'Malley. You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up-only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out.
He lands another head kick.
All right, good start for the Sugar Show, Sean O'Malley, realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and he just darts in with the left hand. And you see it on full display right now.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh, and the high kick lands. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Sean O'Malley?
He sets this really high pace with the hope that his opponent can't keep up. And we've seen him do it.
O'Malley gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination.
Oh, you heard him again, bro.
Back to the feet.
Oh, nice right hand. He's got to start throwing now. Gentlemen are putting it on the line. Oh! Oh my goodness!
All right, the decision is inside the octagon. We send it to the veteran voice. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 2 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, Sonya Dawn.
Our tail of the tape for this featherweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing fighting out of the corner, John Lord Silva. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Arnold Almighty Allen.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Right Early round action here as we get another look at the UFC featherweight contender, Arnold Allen. So far, so good in the UFC. As far as this matchup is concerned here tonight, he feels like the takedown will be there, but he's not going to force it. He feels like his jab is going to dictate everything. Of course, for us, a hobby, sort of intimated as much in our fighter meeting. But if Arnold can win this fight tonight, sky is the limit for this featherweight contender.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it could end the night. That one landed right on the spot.
Vicious combo there. Man, this is crazy, DC. These fighters are not trying to just touch each other. They're trying to put each other out with every shot.
John, with every shot, these guys are trying to end the fight. What a start.
Back to his feet. Oh, big knee to the body. Oh, massive kick to the head. Good lead left. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Big power shot there. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Oh, he cut him. Nasty cut on his lip. That one bears watching. Heavy kick downstairs. Nice crack. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Allen goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. Oh, lands a huge knee to the body.
Oh, landed some big shots, too. Big knee to the body. Oh!
Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here. Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one. Oh, look at him snap off the jab. That's pretty to watch. Beautiful employment of the jab here. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Oh, there, we'll see if he can finish.
He has to evade, stay at space.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Sounds for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Ready. Ready. Go.
Second round underway.
Quick jab lands there.
Oh, good kicks. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Oh, nice ankle kick. Great timing, better execution. Oh, do you believe that another head kick lands? Got to start raising that guard, or this is going to be the end of the fight.
You got to start raising the guard and guiding that head kick down. Yeah, he hurt real bad. He still hurt. Another. He's hurt bad.
Back to his feet. Big head kick. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing. Watch knees to the body.
Well, I am not going out on a limb when I say he is on the wrong side of this fight. Maybe a little bit rattled after getting knocked down earlier in the round.
But that's exactly what you expect, right? He took such a bad knockdown early. It's going to be on him to build back into this fight as we go forward. He hurt him again.
Back to the feet now. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Wow, huge head kick. Back and forth we go. Sound defensively here as he stays upright. Double leg takedown, no good.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got a very bad head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Allen. That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
With a huge TKO victory.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Arnold Almighty Allen.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down on the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Johnny Big Ring Hendricks. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Joaquin Numeza Barkley.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here is Johnny Hendricks back competing at 185 pounds as we get ready to go with round 1. I know a lot of observers are interested to see how he approaches this one tactically. Does he go for the takedown, which figures to be there, or choose to strike with a very... Oh, he smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here. Couple of things here being tested early. Oh, ankle pick to get this fight down. Nice kick to the midsection. Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Oh, big hook. That'll sting.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, a big right hand. Oh, huge knee.
Look at that finisher. High front shot. He picked the back angle while reached all the way across.
Hendricks gets caught with that punch.
It won't take many of those.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm close.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. And not back off. Take your time. He's right there picking. Go and pick. Attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Ooh, big shot made.
Hendricks is cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Left-right combo is good. Oh, this could be over soon. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Hendricks gets back up. Under a minute now to go in the opening round. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Hendricks.
Oh, no! This is a great fight.
Ankle pick. How about the end of that round? He got knocked down just before the horn, saved by the bell. So now back to the stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Do you believe it, this next round? I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
We go back inside the octagon for the official decision. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 20 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, walking
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take an after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. We sent it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner,
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's the longtime Team Alpha male rep, Song Yadong. He has accrued a wealth of UFC experience, and as this round gets underway, he believes there are going to be some openings here on the feet. He said, I'm not going to force anything in transition.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Bad.
Strong outside leg kick. Ooh, nice ankle pick. Yadong gets the early takedown. And he's back up.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Man, not sure if there was a gentleman's agreement for no feeling out. They are getting after it right out of the chute.
No feeling out process. These guys are here to end this fight quickly. Nice leverage.
Yadong gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Oh!
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Ooh, what a punch.
Huge block there.
Oh, nice.
All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that reach.
Well, he has to. He's starting to...
These effective straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh, with authority, the body. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse. He's in a lot of trouble.
So fighter. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Probably my favorite takedown. He got him with the ankle kick.
I mean, an ankle pick. He hit an ankle pick. You don't see it very often, but when it's done, just like Kel Sanders used to be all the time, beautiful ankle pick. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Yadong.
That is time.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Final seconds here. Straight there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Thankfully for him, he will live to see another round. You saw him get knocked down near the end of the round. If there were 10 more seconds, that likely would have been the end of his night.
That was his best shots. He took them no problem.
All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. A huge round on the other side.
He had him hurt very bad. He found the shot. He got exactly what he wanted. When he saw the opening, he jumped on it, and he hurt his opponent bad. If he can get back to that one more time, he may end the night.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. First leg kick rounds his opponent. Lifted a little bit, trying to stay. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Nice leg kick. Oh!
That's it! Oh my God! What an absolute freak of a knockout tonight. That's a free check. check knockout, right? Show money, win money, bonus money.
Absolutely, J.A. There's nothing more exciting than a knockout in sports. You don't see it anywhere in mixed martial arts. This young man will celebrate this deep into the night as he should.
The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 37 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nathan Talbot!
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And got to be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Stipe Miocic.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, early round action here. We have seen Stipe Miocic invest in the body, attack the body in previous fights to great effect. And, you know, he's pretty tight-lipped in our fighter meetings, as you can attest, DC. But certainly he feels like the body is going to be there tonight if he can invest in it early. All right, nice entry, and the first takedown attempt succeeds. Not much resistance from the boxer there, Chip.
No, he knew that he needed to get this fight to the ground. He knew that the longer he was standing, the more danger he was in. He got it exactly where he needed to be very early, and more importantly, very easily.
And back to his feet.
Oh, that's big.
Big left hand lands upstairs. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Oh, hit the foot on the flying arm bar.
It takes so much courage to even attempt.
Oh, what a transition to the belly down arm bar now. Oh, got out.
Notice how he got his body. Now, he's in the on belly, but it's much better than where he was before.
Midway through round 1. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio. The ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Check, look at that redness underneath his nose. That's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
No idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Gets back to his feet. Oh! What do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the...
Earned again.
60 seconds.
1 minute.
Finish strong.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Oh, and there it is surprised you saw that one coming from a mile away.
A mile away, because that's all we've seen over and over again. This guy shooting for takedowns and him securing takedowns. So it's no surprise he earned it on his partner to try to change the course of this fight.
Final seconds. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Beautiful handiwork there from Stipe Miocic. His head coach, Marcus Marinelli, really feels like during this training camp, Stipe took his boxing to the next level. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there's a head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh, look at that. Oh, nice level change.
Right into side control.
Darce, yep, starting with Darce here.
That Darce choke is tight. Good is that as he gets out.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Come on.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to fit.
Back to the feet. Just over 3 minutes to go. Now that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, Bruce Buffer now inside the octagon has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 11 seconds. Round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Stipe Miocic.
All right, so there he is, the Croatian-American Stipe Miocic, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, and a familiar sight to see him get his hand raised there in the octagon.
I mean, he's a phenomenal fighter. Great boxing, great toughness. They talk about Cleveland tough. Stipe Miocic is the definition of Cleveland tough, and he gets the job done tonight.
All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Thug Rose Namajunas. And now introducing an opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jasmine Jasudavicius.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, with that, we are underway. Thug Rose Namajunas with Trevor Whitman in her corner. She's not afraid to have a little feeling out process here early. This is a fighter who gets stronger as the fight goes on. We'll see what type of start Namajunas can get off to here tonight. Sneaky there, the ankle pick is good.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Watch the Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yeah, she pops that jab. She's so fast. And you can...
Oh, she gets to the ankle pick. I don't know if she's doing that because you're in the commentator's booth tonight, but you got to appreciate that effort.
Call me entertained. Anytime I get to see something like that, I applaud it. Hats off to you, young lady.
And right into side control. So she backed her. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now. After taking such a massive head kick.
Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get there.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Look to the head there by Namajunas. Oh, looks like a cut now has opened up on her forehead. That bears watching. Namajunas finishes the job.
I mean, wow.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 56 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Thug Rose Namajunas!
All right, so what an effort tonight as we congratulate Thug Rose Namajunas. It's hard to just say Rose Namajunas without the Thug Rose. It's become her calling, and she was at her thuggish best tonight.
Another big victory for Rose Namajunas as she continues to add to a great legacy in this division.
Every time she fights and you got a microphone, you know what the people want to hear.
They want to hear the Thug Rose. Man, that was one of the greatest nights that I've ever experienced as Rose became the champion, and tonight she gets another big victory. Congratulations to Rose Namajunas.
Our tale of the day for this strawweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion,
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here's the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She has broken a lot of fighters with her work rate, with her pace. There is no denying the output. Seemingly doesn't get tired. We'll see how Joanna Jędrzejczyk starts this challenge tonight. Xiaonan's kick is blocked.
Oh, clinch position. Watch.
Oh, how good was the timing on that ankle pick? All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now.
No idea how these two women are standing. They're both landing massive shots.
Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent...
there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick, but there's a lot that goes into it. For her to execute it in a fight, amazing.
Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Really nice job blocking that shot.
All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing down the line, boy. If she stays the course, it'll pay dividends.
Hook in the clinch there by Jacek. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Jacek's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up. How good a job she do defensively. Protect that head, raise the guard. A lot of good things.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing.
Oh, strong hook to the head there by Jacek. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent's still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got it on her bike now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Right away when you look at him, Joanna's a little bit thicker. Put on, yep, she's a little bit bigger.
She's hurt. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
She's getting up, yep. Oh my goodness.
Big knee to the body. 30 seconds now to go in round one.
Oh, nice combination, yes.
All right, so her calf now starting to show some real signs of bruising, DC.
And that only works because her lead leg is her opponent's.
Oh, she goes to the ankle. Oh, so the round is over, but not before she got absolutely scorched by that huge shot just before the final horn. So she goes back to the stool now. We'll see the extent to which she can recover. As many of you know, 60 seconds, not a lot of time. All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end a fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Shannon gets hit with a kick. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over. Big double leg, double change.
Making all these shots count. Hammer fist here by Yan Xiaonan. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there.
She closed.
Oh, outstanding job by her there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick. But there's a lot that goes into it. For her to execute it in a fight, amazing.
Nice elbow. She lands again. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from there. Look at the inside leg kick. She rounds her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Oh, that thigh is just a mess. Like, I don't even want to look at it anymore. We acknowledge her toughness, but it's going to be a loser. Whoa!
Oh, nice kick. An uppercut, David.
Oh! Could be the beginning of the end here.
Oh, nice body shot. Look, you can see it. Look, she's got her hurt.
Back to the feet now. She's going to go hard in the paint and go for a finish here.
Oh, this is big. That's big. Oh.
Well, she's able to get back up here, but man, look how wobbly she is. Wow.
The fight's over.
Do you believe it?
Oh, my goodness.
So how about it, folks? A huge result for her. She gets the TKO here tonight, and this is a celebration that you can be sure is going to continue deep into the night.
What is what she expected? She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she did. The party's going to be off the hook because she has planned for it all week. What a phenomenal performance by this young lady.
Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO,
All right, so there she is, your winner by TKO. She felt like her power would be a big storyline in this one, and she was absolutely right.
Power was going to be the difference. So what she did was she reserved it a little bit, found the spot, found the opening, landed.
Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster. You know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling. He has great striking. He has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Dating to his time on The Ultimate Fighter, DC, back in 2015, you got the sense very early on that Kamaru Usman could be something special, as he has always put it. I'm a problem. He's a champion. He's a real problem.
Yes, he is a problem because he has a base aggression that most guys can't handle. We saw it in the RDA fight. We saw it in the Woodley fight. And because his wrestling is so smothering, as he showed in the Moraes fight, his striking opportunities open themselves up. Kamaru Usman, as you say, J.A., is a real problem for anybody at 107.
And he's a loyalist. He has been true to his coaches, Henry Hoof, Greg Jones, and everybody else. Kamaru Usman has realized the dream, and we're trying to take it to the next level here tonight. Graced the octagon. We are set to go for our main event of the evening. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Hamzat And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go. Hamzat Chimaev, with much fanfare, is back as this round gets underway, and not the fight during which to get up and grab a beer. This man usually works quickly, fights as if he's double parked out front, and he believes in this particular matchup that he is going to get a knockout or submission, and it might just happen here early in this round.
That hook was bad.
Chimaev, that has got to feel good!
Holy.
All right, now we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 43 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Hamzat Chimaev.
All right, Hamzat Chimaev, your winner by knockout here tonight. Not quite as quick as the knockout of Gerald Meerschaert, but another quick night at the office for the undefeated Hamzat Chimaev.
Yeah, a massive night for Hamzat Chimaev to go out there and do it again. To go out there and show that he is one of the best in the world by earning a massive knockout victory.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Yasmin Lucindo! And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Claudia Gadelha!
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
As strong and conditioned as any strawweight on the roster, here's Claudia Gadelha. Round 1 is underway. She's gotten off to some very good starts in the UFC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Man, these women are going to see their fan bases explode explode if this fight continues this way. What a beginning to this fight.
Right at the very start, John, these two ladies got right after. Oh, good knee.
Oh, she goes to the ankle. I don't know if she's doing that because you're in the commentator's booth tonight, but you got to appreciate it. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Oh, nice jab by Gedalia. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Well, she told us she wanted to kick more in this one tonight, and she is certainly doing that to great effect.
She is doing it, and she's being very effective. She is winning the fight with her legs. Nice.
Oh, heavy kick to the head by her there. Back and forth we go. And there she goes. Huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast out. You take the foul. Nice over.
Big knee there.
And landed some nasty strikes.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Big right hand there. Outstanding job by her there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick.
Shoot-up toss. Made it look easy. All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. All things considered, pretty good defense off of her back here. She's avoiding a lot of these strikes. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't, oh, pretty sneaky there to get the ankle pick. She did not miss there. This could be the NBC.
I mean, she hurt with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Swing and a miss by Gedalia.
She gets to the single pound side. Look for her trying to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Gedalia's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Round 2 is next. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way inside the octagon here at the end of the round. Quickly, they get her back to the stool. They got to work on that cut, and quickly.
Distance. Let's stay away from her and look for the...
Well, she absorbed way too many damaging strikes in that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the replay that caused the cut.
Yeah, she was on the receiving end of a beating, man. It did not look competitive, and when you get hit with shots like this, big shots, shots that matter, you start to show damage. That cut opened up, and she is really struggling with it now.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round 2. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecard is going to be needed. Connection fire there. Did you see the seminal blow of this fight thus far?
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent just bad.
Well, that right there is as good a knockout as we have seen in this division all year long. Show money, win money. Gotta think she's getting a bonus check as well.
She looked amazing, John, and she got the knockout finish that she wanted so badly. What a night for this young lady and her team.
The official decision is in. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Yasmin Lucindo.
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been, because no one forgets a